Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.
It's the After the Show podcast, precious.
We don't care, we're about to swear on the air. It's the After the Show, so tune in if you dare. KVJ, get risque every single day. It's uncensored. We can say what we want to say.
I could probably just sit here all day long and watch Jaybird try to repair blinds. There's something oddly soothing about it and comical.
Kind of amazing that he even began the undertaking at all.
Yeah, I think some people were getting on him because the blinds are crooked behind him, and he took the blame for it. And they're like, Jaybird, fix those blinds. Because if you're watching KVJ TV, you can see that they're crooked. And Jaybird has been working on the project. And I can't say that they're better now than when he started.
They're much worse, Kevin.
Okay.
Well, here's the thing. We've got a BTK type knot up in the configuration on the left-hand side of this rod. There's a ball, like a ball of yarn or material.
Is that technical terms?
Yes, or fabric, if you will, that's stuck up in the whole section, northern part of the pipe.
Yeah.
It's, for lack of better terms, it's fucked.
It's worse.
Well, I fixed it to a certain point that now we can at least move the blinds. The blinds, you couldn't even move them. There's one little ball of... It doesn't matter. Virginia doesn't fucking believe me. She's already given me the roll eye emoji face.
Well, what do you do when your blinds go bad? And who do you call and what do you call them? Because do you want to say that, hey, you need to call the blind guy? Because that could be confusing.
No, you call the window treatment specialist.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah, I was wondering what their technical...
It's one of those...
I mean, that just needs to come down. First of all, those 1982 blinds are all jacked up anyway. Like, what are we trying to save here?
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
They just rip the whole damn thing down.
Kevin?
Huh?
You think I should?
Rip them all down? No, I don't know about
I
that.
got the devil and I've got the angel.
Yeah, that doesn't feel like the right plan there. Plus, if you don't have those
Grip it and
blinds
rip it.
there, then you're going to be able to see right through that one covering. And the reason why we close the blinds in the first place is
because of
gets a
you.
little wiggy, yeah.
Not because of me.
Why do we close them then?
Well,
Now tie it off like that, and you'd be good.
Okay.
I'm trying to. I just don't know how to do that. I have to tie it to your microphone.
That's going to be a problem.
I'm trying, chat room.
Yeah.
You guys are on my ass like flies in a rib roast. I'm trying to fix it.
Oh.
And it went right back down again.
Just like that. I
Yeah.
mean, the score is blinds 1, Jason nothing.
They're definitely winning.
Does that help? Can you tell?
It's amazing, yeah.
Oh, now everyone's going to be on my ass. I can't concentrate because of the fucking blinds.
It is definitely more noticeable.
People do send a lot of emails that say that they can't focus on the show because the blinds behind you are so jacked up, and now you've jacked them up worse.
I get it. I got OCD too. I understand. I don't know what to do. I'm trying, y'all.
You are literally going to drive those poor people insane that were already upset.
I made it so much worse. Why did I get involved? Why did I?
You had to get involved.
Well, because I saw 2 comments in the chat room. Bird, you're going to fix those fucking blinds?
What'd I tell you about the comments?
I read the comments. I'm not scared like you fragile fuck.
That's a challenge.
It's a chat room, give me a day. Give me a day. We're going to fix this.
They'll look exactly the same tomorrow.
It's not going to get better. This is
Nothing will change.
This is the new normal, by the way.
Nothing will change.
Enjoy your new blinds.
Enjoy your
They're
new...
worse than before. You wouldn't let it go.
The easy fix is just for me to move over to Denny's chair in the studio. Just have the camera on me that way.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's tough. All right, well. We tried.
We tried.
We did. And this is honestly the best we could do. So that says a lot about us.
We're probably going to outsource this thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not in our
Call a blind
wheelhouse.
guy.
Yeah, call a blind guy or a blind woman.
I feel like a blind person would have better luck.
Yeah.
So many fixing up fuck faces in the chat room. All you got to do is tie off one fucking lever and then put it up. Okay.
All right, you fix it up fuckface. We tried that.
And if we do have a non-seeing person, if you'd like to come in here and try it, we could do a challenge.
I mean, I have to take this beating that I'm getting.
They are going to definitely do a better job than we have.
I mean, I think all the times that I've flown back in there when I've been shocked might have something to do with it.
You have hit those blinds hard.
Big time.
They've had a tough life.
They've had a tough life.
It's time to let them go.
I know, but that means if I rip them down, that's going to cause a whole other section of problems, and you know this.
Not if we put up new ones that are better.
Okay, yeah, this plan.
What are you doing? You're going out and getting...
We're going to call this Fix It Up Fuckface.
You're going to buy new blinds?
Any of you fixer-up fuckfaces want to help us in the chat room. Bert, all you got to do is this.
They know.
I don't know. I can barely get on the chair. All right, we're back.
Okay.
Sorry, Kevin.
Did you guys watch Saturday Night Live over the weekend? Anybody see that?
I saw some of it.
I didn't even realize Jason Bateman was on there.
Yeah.
I didn't see he was going to be on it.
He was
I love
playing
Jason Bateman.
He was playing Morgan Wallen from the future.
Yeah.
And it was pretty funny because Morgan Wallen was wearing the same outfit that he was wearing in that video that got him in trouble when he was kissing all over chicks and doing shots.
Yes.
And so Jason Bateman was wearing that same outfit as well.
Okay.
And he was Morgan from the future.
Okay.
That's just funny.
Just telling him that, it wasn't a good idea. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
It was all right. It was all right. Did you see the whole sketch?
I didn't.
Okay.
I just love the
I
concept.
can tell.
I love the concept.
You know what's weird is if you watch SNL, they don't have as many people in the audience, and I think sometimes that affects how certain things are perceived funny at the audience at home. It's almost kind of like when you hear no one really laughing at stuff, you kind of perceive that to not be funny.
Yeah, no, the laugh track does work. I mean, they've tried that. They've piped in humor, and I know they've kind of gotten away from that in a lot of shows here recently. But there was a reason why they would do laugh tracks on shows because, when you hear somebody else laughing, it does come across as, oh, okay. It's kind of like a nudge. It nudges you into humor.
And not everyone's like that, but there is definitely a good percentage of people, if they hear or see other people laughing, they just kind of fall in line and laugh with you too.
Sheep laughers.
Sheep laughter, and I think that's what that does. It gets the sheep laughter those up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. So, but I think we're conditioned for that.
Yeah.
Biologically. It's just when you hear somebody else laughing, you're conditioned to maybe laugh along with them.
And I definitely laugh harder at a comedy show when I'm there live in person than I ever would at my
Because you're
house.
drunk.
Not necessarily, because I'm drunk at home too.
Yeah. Drunk everywhere.
I think I'm the kind of person that reacts to an environment or an atmosphere.
There's something to that. Yeah.
You get hype.
That's how
You
we
get
are.
I
in it.
I get more into it than I
Yes.
normally would.
Well, you're happy to be there.
So I didn't know what this was all about because Teresa sent an email and she said, if it's true that imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, then you all should be honored because SNL copied the bit killer concept you guys do. They did a lame song / skit called Killed the Bit. Your bit killer jingle is much more catchy and fun. They should have just paid you for it.
Damn.
XO socially distanced, of course, Teresa. Yeah,
But that's how it always works, though. If you're trying to create something for a show long enough, you're going to intersect ideas.
Sure. Yeah, I just didn't know if you'd seen the bit
I did not
killer
see that part.
thing that they did.
That's cool, though.
Yeah.
Someone called me and Denny's out one time for stealing SNL stuff.
Yeah.
And it was that they do a reality mock thing. But other people have mocked reality shows, too. And so it was like, you guys fucking stole this from SNL, pussies. I'm like, all right, I didn't know.
Yeah, no, that's the way it goes. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Just part of creativity. All you want to do, though, is to me, it's like other people are gonna do basically the same concepts. You just want to do them better.
Yeah, well,
That's all I'll take the win.
There's other morning shows that cover same topics, but if you have different players in the room, it's going to be a different result.
Yeah, you hope.
You hope.
Yeah, if it's exactly the same.
Yeah.
And they suck, and you're like, oh, we did the same exact thing. We said it the same way.
We're hacks and we suck.
And that's why we should drink.
Mm-hmm.
We got beer. We got plenty of beer, and I think we got beer.
Uh-oh. Did you drink it all?
Did you drink it all?
Fucking fish. You drank all the beer?
Okay, we got beer left.
Okay, we got beer.
You're right there. It's Monday.
It's a security blanket, Kevin. We just have to know it's there. Even if we're not drinking it, it's there.
Well, like I was saying, I had that one moment of awareness last night. It hits you every now and then when I was watching the Queen's Gambit. And there's this girl, and she's on there. And, the people in the thing, they get on a plane, and they order a couple martinis. And it's like, hey, let's keep it going kind of thing. I was like, yeah, it's fun people. And then I was reading the description for episode 6, I think it is, of this. And they're going, it's a woman who is trying to master chess while dealing with addiction. I was like, ooh.
She just looked like she was having a good time.
Everything I've seen seemed to be awesome. I'm like going, oh, that's what she's doing? That's addiction? That's the face of addiction?
The trailer was, because you're right, the beginning part, it shows her having a good time. I'm like, all right, she's a party girl. Then it shows her in the lawn crawling, and she looks like she's crying with an alcohol bottle.
Okay, all right.
Like,
See,
all right.
that's addiction to me.
Yeah.
When you're on a plane and you keep ordering, one drink after another, that's just a good time, right? We're on
That's
vacation.
just flying right.
We're just having fun. Yeah, but that's all I'd seen so far. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, when you're, blowing off your daughter's wedding and crawling in the front yard, which I've done,
I think we've all crawled.
Well, every now and then, when you got to get to point A to point B, Virginia, you can't stand up. You got to do what you got to do.
Well, you've fallen. So here's the thing. It's the easiest thing to do. You're already down there.
Crawling's okay. You just don't want to crawl and cry. That's where the night...
Eric from the Pizzle said, random question. What's your thoughts on urinals without dividers? This morning I'm in Orlando for a training, and I have to go to use the restroom. And the urinals are basically side by side. This guy comes in, stands next to me, and he's like 2 feet away from the urinal. It makes for an awkward moment, and I'm trying to make eye contact with him. I just don't understand why all urinals can't have a divider. I will tell you, I've seen this. I've been into bathrooms that have multiple dividers, and places that are doing it right, they're putting a bag over the urinal in between. So you space people out. One open urinal, one closed, one open.
Yeah. You don't want some guy touching his penis 2 inches from you.
Well, the other thing, too, is that you ladies don't have to really ever worry about, there's backsplash that goes on.
Oh,
you don't want some
hell
guy with a
no.
very hefty stream. He's, Horsecock Johnson comes in there, and then, you know what I mean?
That's a mess.
What is old HCJ doing?
He's just pissing. He's got a powerful stream, and it's backsplashing on you.
So the size of his wand determines the power of the spray?
I mean, I don't know if there's a correlation, but I'd imagine if you got a big dong and a small dong pissing on the same thing, big dong might win.
Really? You think so?
I don't know.
Because I would think it would take longer to come out, and maybe...
But once it does.
I know it's powerful, Kevin, though. If it comes out of a big dong, it's better.
I don't know. I actually don't. I've never seen the study of that, but I don't believe that the power of the stream correlates to the size of the dong it comes from.
So you're trying to tell me Horsecock Johnson would not possibly win this
He
thing?
might just dribble.
Oh.
He might be drippy. You might be surprised. I'm just saying. You're immediately, just because, HCJ has got the girth and the size, that, of course, the stream also has to be powerful because it's all about...
So Nat Peen Gary could actually have a bigger stream.
He might have thimblecock, but it comes out like gangbusters. He might chip the porcelain.
Are you writing this down, V?
Definitely
I'm just
not.
saying, I don't know.
Definitely not.
Just saying.
Kevin Rawson's taking us to school.
Well, as a female, I'm learning a lot about being in the urinal. I had no idea it was possible for the guy next to you to splash you.
Depending on the urinal,
I've
where
never
he's
had that
standing,
luckily.
and, how big certain things are. I don't know. I'm just throwing out.
I think Jabert's throwing out some bunk stats.
How many times have you got another man's piss on you? Has that happened?
Today, or...
All I'm saying is, if you go to certain places and it's tight, I can see how a large stream can slap and come on back and hit you. That's just science, bro.
Yeah, we need to have more spacing between these urinals.
That's why we need more spacing with the urinal.
Well, you're not doing it right if you're in a restroom that is not bagged, the urinal in between is bagged. And if somebody comes right next to you, then they're clearly not doing it wrong either. I would know that. If I saw that, I would not get right next to somebody at a urinal if there weren't one in between. right now.
Yeah, you're a creep if you get all up on somebody.
Yeah, you got to have a little bit of COVID awareness.
Imagine no coverings for toilets. I played baseball at this one bathroom. It looked like a prison. It had 3 toilets there and no coverings. So if you had to take a dump in the 3rd inning, you had to go in there, and anybody could have walked in at any time and saw you dumping. And people did. There were ball players who were dumping there, and you'd walk in like, "Hey, what's up, Brady? Good to see you, man."
Oh, Brady takes big dumps.
Hope you have a good game, Brady. Yeah, man, it was weird in Georgia.
I don't understand that. I've seen that before where there's no doors. I'm like, come on, people.
For the shitter? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. I would never go into that.
Never.
If it didn't have a door,
Never, ever.
That's all right.
I'd pee outside in a bush.
Well, you're vulnerable too. You're a target. You're sitting down, and then people could mess with you.
Jason saying that it really should not determine the size of the dong as to the power of the spray. It's the healthy prostate that would determine that.
And that's why we bring up these topics, because the people have, they got a good take on it.
Yeah,
I would never have thought that.
Maybe whatever his name is, HCJ, has got a very healthy prostate as well. He's probably got everything. Probably all ties together, doesn't it? It's just those people that are blessed. Everything seems to work out well for them.
Oh, yeah. The prostate's pristine.
Beautiful dong, great prostate.
Dong on point.
Beautiful dong.
Testicles aren't gross. They're beautiful looking.
That never happened.
It's a rare thing.
It's a rarity.
Testicles are horrific looking.
But there are penises that are prettier than others, right,
Oh,
Virginia?
Absolutely.
Well, just like there is for vaginas, there's prettier vaginas than
And pretty peens.
There are some that look like they've been stepped on.
what the vaginas.
Yes.
Oh.
With a boot.
Some make you really want to get a roast beef sandwich.
Yeah, there is something to that. Well, they got all kinds of stuff. It's amazing that, what do they call that, vaginoplasty or something like that?
Oh, yeah.
It's a real thing, man.
Yeah.
People, I guess women suffer from this.
I know somebody who had it. So she wasn't happy with the way that her vagina meat was a little bit thick. Like right in the front on the top. I want to show you, but it wouldn't be appropriate.
Right.
Oh, vagina meat.
Yeah.
Just like the top front.
Yeah.
And
She had a mud flap.
she had lipo on that area, and it reduced the size of the...
Lip reduction surgery?
No, not the lips, Kevin. The front, the top, that above.
Oh, like
where
the mons pubis, or
where the bush would be.
isn't that like called the mons pubis?
Like north of the clit, south of the belly button.
You're talking this area right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The I think that's the mons pubis.
It was very full, and she had lipo, and now
She
it's
carried
not.
her weight right there and her...
Yeah.
Well, to me, that's not that big of a deal. I would be more concerned if I was her, if the innards were.
Her lips were fine.
Her lips are fine. Well, I mean, to me, that's half
She
the battle.
had a fat upper puss.
I wouldn't be. I mean, are you that bothered by an FUP?
Fat puss?
Fat upper puss.
I guess you'd have to... I don't know.
She said, because I didn't notice it, but she said that it could be seen through clothes, and guys would comment about it.
No.
And she would get upset.
She's hanging around dicky guys, first of all.
I agree.
Oh, my
well,
gosh.
that's another one of her problems.
Do I know
She
this?
was hanging out with idiots.
Do I know her?
No. No, you don't.
I don't. Okay.
I mean, you've heard me talk about her, but you don't know her.
Do you want to see the mons pubis?
I saw it this morning when I got out of the shower.
She's good.
Oh, there's my pubis.
Wow. How about that, huh?
Well, they have a whole chart just with the woman's private
Yeah,
parts,
there's-
man. It's layered, baby.
There's a lot you can do with that.
So there's a lot to learn.
There's a lot you can do with it.
Yeah, there really is. It's really amazing. It really is.
There's the. Sorry.
What'd you find there? Go ahead.
Fallopian tube.
Okay. Well, you're going even deeper, huh?
Someone's in anatomy class.
Oh, I know.
You may have lost him for the
Okay.
podcast.
So I was right. She got her mons pubis taken down a bit.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can dial it down.
I guess so.
I mean, fat is fat. You can lipo fat out of anywhere, and if it's fat,
That's weird that's where you carry fat.
it's genetic, I think.
And that's too bad that she felt the need. She had to get her mons pubis taken care of.
Well, she didn't realize it was a thing until dudes pointed it out to her.
She's
very
around the wrong
weird.
dudes. The right dude would not have cared about her MP. They just wouldn't have.
Who would point out a woman's vagina?
To me, that's not even the vagina. That's almost like, I don't know. That's like the roof of the structure.
The roof.
The roof is on fire.
Yeah.
Hopefully not.
No, we don't want no roofs on fire.
Somebody had sent in a note that earlier we were talking about the TV themes. It was Waylon Jennings that did the Duke Boys theme from Dukes of
Oh, not
Hazzard.
Merle.
Yeah.
Same thing though, right?
Not Merle.
Just kidding. Country fans.
Yeah.
Waylon Jennings and Merle Haggard are just old ass country.
Yeah,
To me,
they're in
it's
the
the same thing.
bucket.
Yeah,
They're in the same bucket of old and country.
And Hank's kind of in there with them too.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
They might be the same person. I don't know.
But Willie Nelson, to
Willie
me, he's
is
his own
different.
guy.
Willie is so different.
And another TV note. Don't know if you saw that Squiggy from Laverne and Shirley passed away on Friday.
I did see that.
It's one of my all-time favorite theme songs. I love the Laverne and Shirley's theme song. It's such a jam.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he had passed away in Los Angeles from complications, multiple sclerosis. And I didn't realize, I'd seen somebody commenting. They said that when I was announcer for the Florida Panthers, he was always there. So I don't know if he lived in Fort Lauderdale for a time.
Huh.
And was a big Panthers fan. But yeah, if you knew that show, if you old like us, probably know what we might be talking about.
Such a jam.
Now, Jaybird, I was just kind of curious because we were talking about your house, and you have something in your home that you're a little bit concerned with.
Is this the new house or the old house?
It's the new house.
The new house.
It's that gas oven I've got, the gas stove.
gas range.
I'm just afraid I'm going to fall asleep accidentally leaving it on. Because I've left my stove on before, but it's not a big deal because it's a regular oven.
Yeah, Denny's comes over and he tokes up and kaboom.
Well, how dangerous is this? To where, let's say I do nod off on the couch and I leave the gas stove on. What's my window of getting fucked over by fire?
How often do you use the stove and range?
I stove it up quite a bit. If I'm healthy, I'm using the stove.
Okay.
If I'm unhealthy, I'm not. So I'm up and down. I'm like Oprah, up, down, up, down.
I wonder if it's expensive to convert to an electric range.
We looked into it. I don't think we can. I
Really?
think the way it's set up, it's got to be a gas stove. I'm just asking the audience, how dangerous could this be, and what would I have to do to really blow myself up? Is it something where I really don't have to worry about?
I don't know. Growing up, I lived in a house and we had gas.
And no one ever forgot to turn off the stove? I find that hard to believe.
It was an issue. It was an issue a few times. I do remember gas being an issue.
Okay.
Someone in the chat room said, Bird, natural gas stoves are not very dangerous coming from someone who works for a natural gas company.
All I need to do is one comment like that, and I feel way better. It's not even an issue anymore. Thank you, chat room.
And David in the chat room said, get a smoke alarm that detects gas leaks.
That's a good idea. You really should put in good smoke alarms, carbon monoxide alarms, all that shit. Just put it all in.
I'm getting all kind of alarm. I'm getting the murder alarm in case someone tries to murder me. I'm going full on, don't fucking try to kill me mode. That's what I'm doing.
I said natural gas is not easy to ignite. There has to be a certain percentage of air, gas, and an ignition source.
Oh, okay. We're good then. We're good.
Mm-hmm. And Devon said that you can actually convert to electric. You just cap the gas.
It sounds big.
Capping gas?
It just sounds like something that you have to,
Is it a natural gas line that the whole neighborhood has natural gas?
No, I don't think so. I don't think my neighbors have natural gas.
Yeah, it's probably just a house you've
I think it's
elected
my
to do
house
it.
because there's a section you go to put the gas in.
Oh, you refill it?
That you have someone fill it for you.
Interesting.
Yeah, I know. I'm finding it all out as we go. That was the only thing I didn't like about it was the gas stuff. But now that the chat room they've eased my mind.
I grew up with it, so you think I would know more about it, but I don't. I don't. It's like, to me, it's like, I don't know how the gas gets there. I was never a part of that process, but I know we had to like use like a lighter and all kinds of stuff when you wanted to light the burners if the pilot goes out.
Blow the pilot.
What?
Or no, blow out.
And then you fly free.
I was reading the comments and they went too fast.
If you blow the pilot, you get free buddy passes.
Blow out the pilot.
They're called
light.
butt buddy passes.
Blow out the pilot light is what the comment said. It went too quick. I just saw blow the pilot. What?
Okay.
Tip number 2 for flying. Yeah, Maureen said cooking with gas is awesome. The new ovens have timers that will shut off automatically.
Again, the chat room, you guys are oh so kind. And everyone and their mother is saying gas is awesome.
Yeah, gas is the preferred way to cook by people that cook for a living.
You know me, dog.
If you're going to chef that shit up,
Go
then
make some grilled cheese lasagna.
they say gas is best.
Yeah, somebody said gas stoves can cook so much better and quicker. It's actually a plus, especially during a hurricane. You can still cook.
Oh, gonna make my hummus pizza with the gas stove now.
Yeah,
Come on over, V.
I'm there.
The water's warm.
that'd be nice.
Why? Because you peed in the pool?
Well, no, there's no peeing in the pool. If you're gonna piss in my pool, just don't tell me.
I'm not going to piss in your pool.
Just say you're not. That goes for anybody.
I'll get out of the pool and pee in the grass next to the pool before I would pee in your pool.
Well, you know someone's gonna piss in the pool. Just
that
don't tell
person's
me.
an asshole.
I agreed.
Don't pee in the pool. Just get out and pee in the grass.
Just lie to me. Make your lies good.
Somebody in the chat room said that if you are blowing the pilot, gas can become dangerous.
Well played. That's good. That's good comedy writing right there.
Yes. Just got to make sure that you're aware.
Yeah, I'm nervous about the gas thing. I just am.
Cool. All that positivity from the chat room. The witch is nervous.
In
now.
closing, I just wanted to leave with...
Oh, you're feeling good, Jay Bird?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Fucking, you're gonna blow up.
You're going to blow up.
Good Lord.
You're either going to blow up or you're going to blow a pilot.
There's that anxiety comment I was waiting for.
Quick little side note. I saw this today. I thought it was rather interesting. Stevie Nicks sold an 80% stake in her music catalog. What do you think that was worth?
80%?
Yes.
So does that mean she doesn't own it anymore?
She only owns 20.
Yeah, so she would, I guess, get now, 20% of whatever would be due.
But what she's going to do is work with this company that bought it to market better and...
Well, she probably got a wake-up call with that viral video that happened on TikTok. And
Exactly.
the Fleetwood Mac Dreams, which she has a portion of that. So what this would include is her solo career, like Edge of 17, Landslide, Dreams, of course, and I think that's kind of what woke her up to this and how much money she could get. Somebody said, hey, we could really start marketing a lot of that old music, which is amazing that it's just been out of circulation for a while, but you see what happens. You put it back in circulation, people are like, this is a great song.
That's what's really cool. It kind of shows you, too, that if you just don't hear something, you don't even know if you miss it or not. Sometimes you need to be introduced to it.
It reminded people that so many old classic songs have had that. They've been recycled, and you're like, oh, what a great song that is. It
that
sounds amazing.
entire Time Space album, Stevie Nicks' Time Space, is amazing.
Well, I mean, I go back to years where I wasn't even born. I find albums that I fall in love with. I didn't grow up in that time period. If you do the research, there's some wonderful music out there.
Absolutely. So how much do you think that's worth, 80% of her music catalog?
I would say that's worth $50 million.
It's close. Try double.
100?
Yep.
Yeah, she's worth, her net worth is 85 right now.
Whoa, she just doubled her net worth.
So she's going to, and I think that's before, because this is a little bit older, that's before this deal. So she had 85 before this deal.
Yeah, and does she have children or anything?
That's a good question. I don't know if she does.
So, I mean, looking at where she is, I mean, this seems like a genius concept. Because, okay, she's got some years left, but what are you holding on for right now?
Stevie Nicks has never had children.
I didn't think so. And so
She was pregnant before.
She
back
didn't
in the
believe
day.
she would have been able to make the music she did if she was balancing motherhood.
yeah, maybe. Well, I mean, you can't do the cocaine she was doing.
I want to say Don Henley got her pregnant back in the day.
Yeah, you want to say that?
I want to say that. I hope she doesn't hear it because I don't know if it's true and I don't want to get sued. But I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. That adds to it. So I mean, yeah, why not cash in, be worth $185 million, and just go crazy for the years you got left?
Oh, but you kidding me? Even at her age, $5 million, you could still live a nice life.
I think $5 million goes pretty fast.
Yeah, does it though?
Yeah, it does, because it's all relative. Like the rich person game, the more you have, the faster it can go, I believe. And so I don't fully understand all the concepts and how it works. I'm not Big Bala, but
if you kept your
Just reading
lifestyle
into it.
as the Ralstons right now, you didn't change. You didn't move into a big house.
But she's not living that lifestyle.
I know.
She's got the kind of lifestyle that once you once you jump into the pool, it just starts leaving super fast. And so you might say, I mean, $100 million, you could never spend that in a lifetime. No, when you start hanging with the rich and famous, they can take your money so fast. Everything is so quick.
So lifestyle.
If you had
Yes.
okay, let's say you got $5 million from the lottery or something, or you inherited. If you kept your lifestyle now and just use that as
it's a
you
different game.
You could do it, yeah.
But she's going for really kick. She's already nice house and blah blah blah. But maybe with $100 million, adding that to the 85, it's like, okay, you know, if I want to take a helicopter from here to there, I'm going to be doing that, like the Stevie Nicks helicopter. She may not necessarily be at helicopter or private jet money, but now that she does that, it's like, I'm always going to have this or have that. And she may already be there. I don't even know what it equates to, but I just know when you're talking about some of those things, I hear that's one of the fastest ways to piss away your money is a private jet.
Oh, definitely.
I'm looking at her old house, and it looks like California somewhere. It's so nice. It's got overlooking the.
Yeah. Well, there was
prairie.
something. My wife and I, we were doing our walk on Saturday. We're coming across the bridge over Palm Beach onto West Palm, and we kind of like going around and looking and seeing what's going on. We price out the houses and see how much they're going for. We walk by, and we saw this sailboat that was there. It was a big, real nice. You know, I can't even explain it the right way.
Tricked out.
It was just big and it looked nice, and it had a number on there where you could rent it out. We were just kind of curious. And so she called on it. She might have taken the photo because I took a photo of it. Let me see if it's still in my photo log.
So you can charter it for the day?
You could charter, yeah, and that's what we were thinking. It's like, okay, could you take it out for a weekend, or how exactly is this thing going to work? And so she finally called, and you charter it for a week.
Oh, a week minimum?
Yeah, week minimum.
I can only afford one night.
Yeah,
I can't
you take
afford
it
a
out.
whole week.
You of course have a captain to drive it around. It actually comes with a chef too. That'll make you some meals. You can rent it out for a week for the low price of $36,000.
Yeah.
I was like, that's crazy, but that's what I'm talking about. When you really start dabbling with that kind of stuff, you can easily piss away in a week $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, and you're not blanking. You're just boom, gone.
It's just a different lifestyle.
Yeah, it's some crazy stuff. So it just goes super fast.
Side note about Stevie Nicks: she writes a lot of her songs in the bathroom. Good acoustics. Yeah.
I feel like that's where Landslide came from. I bet I know the inspiration now.
It's got a little bit of a different meaning to me.
It
now.
does.
It makes leather and lace less sexy.
It does.
Yeah.
When you write your famous hits in the can.
Really.
Good acoustics, though. It's more about the acoustics.
She's a co-writer, and you dropped a bomb on me. Oh, that's tough. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go for that. Let me see here. Got an email from Lilia Drew. She said, 7 days ago, I created a jump squat challenge to fundraise for St. Jude's Hospital in honor of a close friend whose son was treated at St. Jude's Hospital and now cancer-free for almost 3 years. Every dollar donated, I have to do a jump squat dressed in Santa suit wherever I am. And in 7 days, I've done over 2,000 jump squats.
Nice.
I'm doing this until Christmas, and it would like help promoting outside my circle on social media. You can see my videos on Facebook under Lilia Drew and Instagram under Lilia4_10. Please help me if you could.
I saw the videos of her jump squatting. She's got an amazing body. She's keeping it together real nice.
Jump squats will do that for you. Yeah, that's one of the best things you can do. And I know Jaybird was doing those the other day, and his pooper is tight today.
Oh, bounce a quarter off this hind part.
Yeah. Just doing those jump squats you're doing the other day in studio.
If anybody does find it, please return it.
Your ass?
Yes, thank you.
It's out there somewhere.
Someone stole it one night when I was sleeping.
Oh, that's tough. Might have been that pilot.
You need to blow better.
Yeah, blow the pilot.
I guess that's what it is. So, all right. Well, there you go. Well, thank you guys for locking in here on a Monday. You guys enjoy yourself, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Goodbye.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.